Hello everyone, this is Rexon, and today is my first video. And today we are going to rank Minecraft neutral mobs. I don't know if there are all of them here, right? But I tried to find all of the neutral mobs on Tier Maker website, so I found maximum of these only. So let us begin right away. So first, we have the wolf. Yeah, we know what you're thinking. I think they should go to the A because, yeah, we can pet them. They are hostile to skeletons and they can attack who we want to. And yeah, they're cute. So they're going to the A. Next, we have the villager. Yeah, we know what you're thinking. They're going to the S because of course, because of their traits, we can get anything. They're so OP, they're too overpowered, bro. What do you think? They're going to the S right away. Because, yeah, but they're also nasty sometimes. The annoying sound they produce. So, but to win some, you want to lose some. So they're going to S. Next, we have the ocelot. So, what do we have here about them? Yeah, they're kinda nostalgic. I loved them before I played, and yeah, they're useful for scaring creepers too. Then I think they should go to the B because they're not so much about them, and all their work can be done by the cats. Plus, they were formerly tamed as cats, so I think they should go to B. Next, I think this is the bat. Yeah, we do have this one. I wish Thanos snapped this out of my life. Yeah, I know. Because this right here is the worst map I've ever seen. You totally useless, and what can we say? It's only used for ambient lighting, or no, nothing else. It's just useless. So I wish Thanos snapped this thing out of my life. And yes, this one. I think this is a skeleton horse. Yeah, they're pretty fast. Then I think they should go to Cebus because they're kind of motorbikes to skeletons. They're not something much about them. So I think they should go to sea. I think these right here are cods, puffer fishes, salmons, I think, and I think this is the tropical fish. I think all of them should go to the D. I think instead of the pufferfish because they are kind of useful for making traps in SMPs or something if we want to grind. If we want to kill some mobs, then I think they're useful. Else, the tropical fish, the cod, and the salmon belong to the D. Now, next we have the llama. Now, the caravans are stupid. These are literally uncontrollable cars. I think these two are very annoying. Yeah, we can put them in the I wish Thanos snapped this out of my life chair. Yeah, this is good. What do they do? Nothing. They just make us hop on their back. Then they don't want to be controlled by us. And then they spit at us if they get annoyed, which they get if we hit them. Then we have the polar bear. So, what do we have about them in special is nothing. Sorry. Uh, Polar bears are, in my opinion, Useless. Sorry about that too. I think they should go to the D because they're useless. Sorry about that too again. They don't do anything. They just attack us if they're with cubs, and they just attack us if we hit them, and they just attack us if we do anything to them, and they just give cards which are two in the D. So obviously they should also go to the D. And I don't think they're useful for anything else. Then we have the parrot. They too are useless, but they are not annoying and they are cute. And they have kind of a special feature to dance if we play music on the jukebox. So yeah, I think I should go and give them to the sea because they're cute and they can also rest on our shoulders. Next, we have cats. Yeah, I think they should go to, I think, A because they are useful for scaring creepers. And I think, do they still give us gifts if we put them on their bed and we sleep on it? Then I think they drop something for us. I don't know, but I think they should go to the A because there are many kinds of them and they are cute and they're nice and they're cute. And yes, they're nice. So, next we have the dolphin. I think it's for the sea because yeah, it provides dolphins grace, which is kind of useful for traveling underwater unless and until we have depth strider. They are useful, and if we have the depth strider on our boots, they are not useful. And what do they provide us? They provide us with nothing. Sorry about that. What do they provide us? Yes, I was right. They provide us nothing. So I guess we should move on because these thingies are useless. I have just put them on the stage because they provide dolphins grace and they are cute. Now we have the donkey. I think the donkey is kinda D because we can only ride them in special, and yeah, we can load them in something which both can be overlasted by things we find in the end. Like if we ride them, the riding feature gets overlasted by the elytra and the loading feature gets overlasted by the shulkers. So yeah, they're kind of useless if you have gone to the end city and have looted it. Next, we have the fox. They're cute and they kinda sometimes take things into their mouth, if I know it right. Next, we have in common with the dogs, I mean wolves, and the cats is their cuteness. That is why I'm going to put them in the B. Next, we have the horse. I think it should too go between the C or B because they're kind of faster than the donkeys and they're kind of, I don't know, but they're kind of more good looking. What am I saying, bro? No, I'm not attracted to horses. I just want to say they're kind of cute. Cuter than donkeys. Yeah, but I put them in the B because their features can be overlasted, as I said, by elytras and shulker boxes. Next, we have, I think this is the rabbit. The rabbits are kind of cute, but they kind of do nothing. They just provide us with, I think it's called the rabbit's hide, and rabbit's meat. We can, I think, eat rabbit's meat while we're in the desert, as there are very less mobs in the desert we can find. So I think they should go to the A because they're kind of emergency foods. Okay, sorry about that, rabbits. But yeah, they're useful instead of your food. Next, we have the squid. Yeah, the squid. The squid is kinda useless. Sorry. Yeah, they're kinda useless. So I think I should put them in a deep because they're not annoying and they can drop something known as the ink sac. I don't know what ink sac is used for. I think it's used for making dyes, I think. I never used a black dye for dyeing anything. Moving on, we have got the panda. Uh, Sorry, I was kinda thinking where to put them. They're kinda useless, so I think they should go to the sea, but they have nothing inside them instead of fat and blubber. And next we've got the chickens. The chickens are something which are useful. Now what do we have in them? I guess mushrooms are kinda good because I think, yeah, they are rare. Then they provide us with a kind of a stew, I think, which is good. It restores a lot of hunger, and I think if we share them, they give red mushrooms, which are, I think, useless, but yeah, they are useful if you only need them for the stew. Yeah, and everything else about them is kinda useless. So moving on, I think this right here is the turtle. I think these two are useless. Instead of creating XP farms and other types of gold farms, if we want to attract the hostile mobs towards their eggs. Yes, they are useful for the XP farms, and then they are useful for making turtle hats. What were they called? Yeah, I think they were called the turtle helmets, which provide water breathing, and I think they provide infinite water breathing. But we can get them from potions as well, and they are too very hard for farming and breeding. So let's put them in, I think, A, because XP farms are legit. Now these are, I think, the OP things. Yeah. So we have the pig. I think the pig is quite useful because they provide us with good jobs which have good hunger restoration powers. So, and we can also ride them with carrots on a stick. So I think they are going to A. Next we have chicken, and they're going to the B right away because their work is done by pigs. And next we have sheep, which are going to A as well. And next we have cows, which are going to the A as well, because cows provide us with milk, which is very useful for removing motion effects. And then we have the sheep, which is quite useful for wool, and wool is used for making beds. And if you're a newbie or you have started a new world, then shapes are quite essential if you don't want to die. So, I think this was it. And this was it. Yes, what can we do now? I think I've sorted them in a pretty good way, but you can also sort them using tiermaker.com. I have posted the link in the description, and you can also tell me what I have done wrong in the sorting, and you can tell me the improved lists. Yeah, that was it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye bye.